Hello everybody, I hope you have a nice day, inshallah. This video is made especially for Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam because I want to talk about his life. So I'm representing Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this video. Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam, also known as Solomon, is a very good prophet who lived on a time where the demons and the jinns were all around. There were all kinds of demons and jinns. So this prophet was specially from God sent to people to know about demons and jinns. So he basically, had the jinns and demons working for him. They were building, houses with glass floors. Imagine, his house was built out of glass floor, and he was, having a big house with glass waterfalls running underneath. And so, it's kind of, a love story at the same time, because Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a very honorable man who, wanted the jinns to become Muslims. So they actually, worked for him. And later, he came across, his friends. There were people around there, and I believe, yes, because he came from the family of Dawood sallallahu alaihi wasallam, David sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So one of his, I believe it was his brother, who came around and said, some of his friends, one of them, either his brother or it was his friend, who came to him and said, "Hello, Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam, have you heard about this woman called Saba?" So she is called Saba, and she is a woman which is actually praising the sun. And there is demons who are, praising her and saying she's a sun god. So Saba is also known as Sheba. So this woman was, a queen, known to the people as a queen. So she was, basically sitting in her castle and praising the sun. And Sulaiman sallam, as a prophet of God, he said, "Bring me this." He said to his demons, "Bring me the crown of this woman, and leave it to me, and then the woman will come looking for it. She will ask you, and then tell her to come to me. I will invite her to my house, and I will try to make her Muslim." So the demon said, "I can bring it to you the fastest." So the demon went there and brought the crown to Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So after Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam had received the crown, he said, "Okay, now it's just time to wait." So he sent his slaves, real slaves, not demon slaves, on horses to go and get Saba. So they went and got Saba, and she come into his house, sun. She came over there and she was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen something as pretty as this before. I've never seen something so beautiful before." So she walked around there and she said, "Oh my God, who are you? How can you have this?" And so he eventually continued to tell the story, and he started with, "Why are you praising the sun?" And so they kind of, started to fall in love, and Saba became a Muslim. So Sheba became a Muslim woman. She started to praise God, and so they got married, and basically that's, the story of Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also, I can tell you that, one time Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting on his chair outside of his house, a wooden chair. And the demons and the devils worked so much for Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam that they didn't even notice that he passed away and died on the chair. So he was dead on the chair, and the demons didn't know a single thing until the ants started to eat and gnag on the wood of the chair. They ate from the wood so much that eventually Sulaiman and the chair fell down. That's when the demons heard a boom and recognized that Sulaiman had passed away, that he was now dead. So imagine, how God explains these stories for us, through people and through happenings. And God is very, He's the greatest. So there is also a whole chapter that is called the ants in the Quran, which is called An-Nam, I believe. An-Nam. So I don't know which number it is, but you can look it up in the Quran and read the chapter of the ants. So remember these stories, and also know that this stuff is real.